Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Robson. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely aimed pass.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Vardiol attempts a clearance.
Aimed beyond the defence. Botman promptly onto that, and that is that.
Luis Suarez. He's being urged. Rafinha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
McTominay can get it clear. It's a throw-in.
Botman deals with that comfortably.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pressing high and with purpose. Vieira. Nesta.
Pedri. Not the most convincing of passes. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
So we're still where we started right now. Vieira.
Robson. Looking to play him in. Tries to get it clear. Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rafinha looking to be a menace in the final third.
He is through here.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
And claimed it back swiftly. That's good play.
Robson proves just a little bit too strong.
And the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Nesta.
Pedri.
And he's being shifted off it.
Robson.
Can he get on the end of this?
He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
And he's heaved it away.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now this could be a chance. And he's on his way! That'll be a throw-in. Passes short and sharp.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Azar.
Can he get it through?
Great ball if he can get there.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tomiyasu. That has been cut short.
Azar.
Can so cleverly bypass the press. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Robson, dink through. Donnarumma with the clearance. He's gone for goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Nagasaki are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary. That's going to go a long way. And it's Pedri. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
What a throw in. And he's gone looking for safety. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Nepal really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that was never going to make it.
Nagasaki couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Donnarumma is there to clear. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Upamecano. Now, can they get him away?
Takes a shot! Goal! First blood drawn.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 22, Bellingham.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Opts for safety. Defending was strong and firm. Shot could be on. Bellingham. It's out for a goal kick. Luis Suarez. Bellingham thinks about the shot. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Rafinha plays it short. Rafinha. That's tidy. Pedri with the cross.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McTominay has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Javi Simons. Number 10, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 18.
The pass has gone astray.
Number
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Suarez
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Tomiyasu. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, there's the clearance.
Caicedo. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, McTominay. Coming on the field is number 4, Fernandez.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Coming on to replace him is number 24, Eric Garcia.
Pedri.
Luis Suarez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one.
Big chance, must be!
Botman defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Vieira. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Upamecano. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gives it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Ambitious ball here. Wriggles his way through, and he's had it nicked away. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello everybody, and
Your
this
final
is a
thoughts,
quick
Jim?
reminder to
Well, there's
let
no
you know
shortage
that
of
you'll be
effort
able
and
to
commitment
catch
from them.
today's
They were
match
just
broadcast
undone by that
live
second
on our
half
Club
goal.
FM station.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looking to play him in. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I have always rated Lucas Hernandez as a hugely talented player who has really benefited from playing alongside some fine defenders in his youth, and now very much reaping those benefits in the way he's moving his game forward.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. That is a great pick-out.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid.
Struck first time. A real chance and a real let-off.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Foden. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Always played it, and a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Nicely weighted ball.
Mbappe! It's bounced back off the post.
And they've got rid. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Caicedo.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Yamal. He's a sharp little ball.
Decent chance! And it's a goal!
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Puyol concedes a free kick for that. Puyol gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Looking for options for movement.
He's found some space. Goes for a shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Some resolute defending there.
He's in plenty of space here. No, it's not getting there. Good chance here!
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Hernandez. Now it's Yamal. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Deftly away. Out of play for a throw. Caicedo. Vardiol. Azar. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, what's he done?
Indonesia
goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
2 added minutes has been
Pass somewhat
indicated.
off target. Threads one in.
He's through here.
Van Dijk.
Oh, what a ball! It's Azar! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Takes the shot!
And that's it for the first half.
A breathless ending. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they
tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now. Oh, shooting chance! And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. This is their second corner of the game. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! And he can clear it away. Valverde. Hazard. He's in a great position here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Out to the right. He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Upamecano can get it clear. Great vision. And this is Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Face to face with the keeper. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hernandez.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, that's superb. Mbappe, played out to the left flank. And it's been played through. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Danger averted for now. Tries from a long way out. Xavi Simons. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Knocks it into space. Foden, given the lift of his goal. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hernandez. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Botman gets across to intercept that. Vardiol. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Foden. Alexander-Arnold has it out. Chance for a shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Messi has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Foden. That's good running with the ball. And it's Valverde. Caught offside that time. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He has found a way through.
That's good play from him.
And he shoots! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Upamecano gathers from the goal kick. And he's quick to get it clear again. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with... He's having a go! No, it's wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Now, can they get him away? Vardiol. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Still no way through, the defending here is resolute. Valverde, oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? There's the header! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please turn your attention to the screen for
your final thoughts, Jim?
Nepal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's gone looking for safety. Vardiol, looking for options for movement.
Gets a good foot in there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, it's Dembele. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Vardiol.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That's a throw. First quarter of an hour gone.
Rice. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Azar
Conjures time and space where few can. Xavi Simons. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a little off target. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he can clear it away.
Rice. To Havertz. Now he's got space here.
Chance! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! There is the breakthrough! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
McTominay. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it.
Jimenez.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Another throw-in.
Rice. And it's Camavinga. Havertz! Oh, well played, well played. Xavi Simons. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Botman. McTominay. Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Jimenez. And Guardiola. Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Rice. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Alexander-Arnold. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's bustling. It's Hazard! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Guardiola. And it's Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Upamecano does well to get it back. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guardiola. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely spread. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Van Dijk. Still just a single goal between the sides. Jimenez. And Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. Xavi Simons. And it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Distributed tidily. And the return pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Great vision. Oh, well measured. And a shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Number 21, Mukhtar Dahali. Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Guardiola. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Great effort, but no way through.
Carlos Soler. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, it's Dembele.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Vardiol. He's had it taken off him. Van Dijk makes the interception. Vardiol. Mbappe.
He is through here. Delivery from Mbappe.
Pinches it off him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Vardiol. Caicedo. McTominay.
There's the crossfield ball. Well, they've got it again.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's delightful.
In with the challenge.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Passes short and sharp.
Camavinga. Jimenez. For Rice. Van Dijk. Rice. Havertz.
He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this?
This looks promising.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And he's being shifted off it. Camavinga. Well, that has not gone well.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
He's shifting through the gears here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Aims beyond the defence.
And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's McTominay.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Cleared without complication.
Can he get it through? And it's with the keeper.
Jimenez.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Can he get on the end of this? And now they can clear their lines. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a little off target. Simons.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He won't be happy with that one.
McTominay.
Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away?
Great chance! It's in!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread neatly.
Oh, smashing header!
Tries to get it clear.
Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAllister. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that has not gone well. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Simons. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Looking for options for movement. Great ball if he can get there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Caicedo. Tonali. Xavi Simons. And he's intervened well there. And he's... Decent chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Steaming on goalwards. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Simons! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Messi. Bernardo Silva has created one goal already. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mukhtar Dehali.
Alexander-Arnold under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's made its way to him. And he's been shifted off it. Van Dijk. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting, and he shoots!
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Xavi Simons. Number 10.
And he's managed to get rid.
Coming on the field, number 18, Carlos Soler.
And here's Rosicki.
Fernandez.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And he's only too happy to take that back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a searching pass. Caicedo. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
Nepal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
On the field, number 11, Messi. Number 6, McTominay. Coming on the
Carlos Soler.
Number 3.
Now this could be a chance. Kane. It's Kane! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Nepal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, super ball.
Mbappe! It's hit the upright.
So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well read, nice interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Rosicki, and he's managed to get free.
Substitution.
Oh, that's delightful. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Tonali going full tilt down the left. It's a pretty loose pass.
Nepal have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Nepal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Alexander-Arnold. We are into overtime. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Elects to cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Mbappe distributed tidily. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And just a quick reminder,
so what do you take away from it all, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's down to business here.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
That is a great pick out. Lampard, oh, perfectly measured that. Xavi Simons.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
A probing pass. Sanchez. France looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, can he get onto this? Lampard.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to belt it away.
That's a throw.
And this is Messi. He's found a way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be...
Simons! Superb from Simons! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Caicedo has been caught there, it's a foul.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He won't be happy with that one.
Now it's Hazard. Gets a good foot in there.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
He can get that clear. Oh, shooting chance!
Neymar.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Ekitike. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Stood up well to him there.
And he's there to clear it.
Oh, what a ball! Sanchez. Baresi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Baresi cuts out the pass. Lampard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. And that's another good win of the ball. Zanetti. Knocks it out wide. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Cruyff! Xavi Simons. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's run loose here. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's straight offside. Xavi Alonso. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Lampard, a player who needs no introduction. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Nepal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Played back in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zanetti. No way through there. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
That's going in strongly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He has found a way through. Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here. Xavi Simons. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cruyff! It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff driving forwards. Messi. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Number 10, Hazard. Number 21,
Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Goes back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Lampard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold. And it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? That's going to go a long way. Neymar. Nice sequence of passes, this. Great vision. Now it's Kane.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece. A finish right from the top draw. France are back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number
France
11,
grab the equaliser and we're all square.
25,
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
number 4, Fernandez.
That's a little off target. Now it's Kane. Yamal. He might be in here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lampard, France finding their passes. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Out of play for a throw. And that is as far as they're going to go. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's on it, can he get away? And he shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That'll be a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cleared without complication. It's a good spell of possession, this. Botman with the clearance. Kane takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Decent chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Neymar, out towards the flank. Neymar, Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started.
Goes for a shot! Botman, a man who can do little wrong right now.
Well, he's really impressed me. So solid at the back, and he has been a picture of discipline and control, solidity. You just feel whatever tests that the opposition throw at him, he'll just deal with it.
Now it's Kane. And that's put paid to a promising move. Another pass, just kick.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Kane. He's gone forward. And no, that was never going to make it. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Caicedo. Some good persistent defending here. Caicedo. Messi. Great vision.
He's having a shot! It's there!
And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. Close.
Messi! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pressing high and with purpose. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this?
And a chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 25 minutes is...
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is a great pick out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose. He's gone for goal!
Oh, he really got hold of that.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Caicedo. Robertson. And Caicedo. And it's Jimenez. It's Camavinga. Akanji. And Caicedo. Can he get it through?
And Messi! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 33 minutes.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Messi.
He's had a shot!
Botman. That's a sharp pass.
There's the shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
The goal scorer.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
Number 21.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! He's put his foot right through that one. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's gone for a throw-in.
Valverde. Messi. And it's Valverde.
It'll be a throw-in.
Simons.
Shot could be on.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. And it's McTominay.
And he's had a hit. Oh, there was plenty on that.
McTominay most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Akanji. Valverde.
3 minutes
It's
added time.
Camavinga. Stood up well to him there. Upamecano. Messi. Xavi Simons. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Nepal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
And the second half gets underway. Simons
Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 47 minutes is number 9, Xavi Simons.
Akanji. And it's Caicedo. And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's intervened well there. Goes looking wide. And this is Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Hazard!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Messi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Xavi Simons could try cutting inside here.
Great chance!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi.
Decent chance! Oh, impressive strike.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Now it's Mbappe. McTominay ploughing.
McTominay! It's a goal!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 64 minutes.
So there's going to be another change here. Xavi Simons is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Caicedo. Mbappe. Good, strong midfield running here.
Picked out brilliant chance, surely! And it's in!
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Camavinga.
And that's another good win of the ball. Nice looking ball. Chips it through.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Carlos Soler. Vardiol.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's fabulous.
Now it's DiMarco.
Real chance! They've done it! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Soler.
Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that has not gone well.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal. So much time and space here. Big chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. No, not this time.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Number 26, Robertson. Number 19, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Caicedo.
Coming on the field, number 20, number 5,
Messi.
number 18, Son Heung-min.
Mbappe.
Purring through the gears. Can he finish? It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He has found a way through.
Camavinga.
Nepal have turned up with a human blockade.
And he shoots!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
McTominay does well to get it back. Takes a shot! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's hit. Shot a goal!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Yamal. He's had a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Caicedo. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Those of you making their way home on public
Well, thanks to
transportation
Jim.
today,
We
please
both wish
watch the
you a
screen.
very good evening. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Vardiol completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements.
He's through and all alone!
Vardiol
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
Takes a shot!
That has not gone well.
In he goes again! That was superb goalkeeping!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is one way to stop him.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is a little undercooked.
In with the challenge.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Foot in. They get a throw in. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, good spread. And it's Rashford. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's aimed into them. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Johor Darul Tazim are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played out to the right.
Such good technique.
And that's definitely not his best.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine ball. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, just skips past the chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Johor Darul Tazim have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Hazard. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Spread it left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the straight chance! And it's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goal! After 33
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And this is Hazard. Oh, he's bustling through. Hazard! Rashford. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He is through here. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Threads one in. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, really good feet. Could try cutting inside here.
He's found a way through. Can he finish?
It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Vardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He's having a go.
Plays it in low. And that's the keeper's ball. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Azar.
And Messi!
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Beckenbauer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He has found a way through. Here comes the cross. Botman is there, and he can get that clear. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole...
Azar!
Nicely spread. Nice-looking ball. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. A finish of true class. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Coming on the field.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Muqtad. Number 6, McTominay.
Pinches it off him.
On the field. Number 20,
Fernandes.
Kane. Number 4,
Caicedo.
Fernandes.
Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and Carlos Soler!
Johor Darul Tazim have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Coming on the
Haaland
field
getting the call here in what
number
can be
15.
interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Defending of the desperate variety. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. That's a cute ball. Oh, quality.
And it's been given away.
A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fernandes. Played back in. Carlos Soler puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Chooses to go crossfield. Knocks it into space. Face to face, can he finish? A chorus of approval here, it's really good play. Johor Darul Tazim get their 4th corner. Punched away. Has a look and plays it forward. Haaland. 2 minutes to be added on. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.